I'm Izzy Patterson, and I'm on the homecoming court. Being homecoming queen did become a dream of mine when my older sister Hannah was on the court her senior year, so I thought it would be really cool if I got on the court as well. I never thought I would be nominated for homecoming queen. There are so many other girls that could be on this court, and I feel very honored to be on it as well. I think I should be homecoming queen because I like tiaras, and I am also in a bunch of other activities in Wilson, which would make me a great homecoming queen. It would mean a lot to become homecoming queen because I would know that the student body supports me in a big way.
Good morning, I am Michael Jablonski, and I'm a nominee for Homecoming King. Was Homecoming King ever a dream of mine? I can't say that it was, but given the amount of sleep I get nowadays, I don't dream much of anything. I always knew that it was possible to get nominated to Homecoming Court, but to actually have it happen is a very humbling experience, I have to say. In my mind, a person should be Homecoming King because they represent the school and its values well, and I've always tried to be a man of the people, a voice for Wilson. I wouldn't even know what to do if I became Homecoming King. Actually, the first thing I'd probably do is claim ownership of the dance floor.
Weather, news, sports, and more. This is the Warrior News, Wilson's source for news and information. Broadcasting from Wilson Area High School, the Warrior News starts right now.
Good morning, Wilson. Today is Wednesday, October 4th, 2017. It's also National Taco Day, so you can probably guess what they're serving for lunch today. Also, by the way, it happens to be the birthday of our very own Scott Young, so happy birthday, Mr.
Scott.
Life of the Party. I'm Michael Jablonski.
And I'm Victoria Marconi.
If you happen to be the winner of one of those senior superlatives, photos will be taken this Friday during 8th period. So if you did win, you should report to the gym stairwell at the beginning of 8th period Friday.
This week, field hockey and girls tennis will be holding their senior day at the Wilson Area Intermediate School field. Field hockey will have their senior day on Thursday, while girls tennis will have their senior day on Friday. We ask that you come out to support both teams.
Definitely hard-working teams. By the way, congrats to field hockey who beat Northwestern yesterday. Next week, Wilson Area High School will recognize the boys' soccer senior members, so be sure to support the seniors by attending their senior night ceremony, which will be next Wednesday, October 11th at Williams Municipal Park. It'll be at 6:15 p.m. Also, speaking of boys' soccer, I should probably let my fellow teammates know that we're being dismissed at 2 o'clock today. So there's that.
All right, Key Club will be having its first meeting today at 2:45 p.m. Also, History Club will also be having a meeting after school tomorrow in room 301.
That's tomorrow, not today. Attention to the debate team. Be sure to see Mrs. Gurrow this week for your tryout. You can check Google Classroom for the schedule for that.
Seniors, all scholarships available can be found online on the Guidance Office webpage through our high school websites. Be sure to check those out.
If you're a senior interested in hallway decorating, their meetings will be going on every Wednesday, that's today, from 2:45 to 3:15 p.m. in the band room. If you're a junior interested in hallway decorating, their meetings are going on every Friday until 3:10 in room 205.
And sophomores interested in hallway decorating, their meeting will be held Wednesday mornings in room 206 at 7:15 a.m. Freshman hallway decorating will be held Thursdays after school in the cafeteria.
Also, to any juniors and seniors out there, Northampton Community College will be holding a college fair on Tuesday, October 10th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. in the Spartan Center. There will be over 150 representatives from colleges, universities, and technical schools. This is a great opportunity to check out multiple post-secondary options at once.
All right, homecoming tickets are now being sold in the school store during all lunches. Tickets are $8 per person or $14 for a couple. They will be sold at the door for $10 the night of homecoming on October 14th. Be sure to stop by the school store. For any forms available and forms available for if you want to bring somebody outside of school who already graduated from a different school. Those forms will be found in the office. Be sure to fill one of those out if you're bringing a guest from somewhere else.
This homecoming is definitely a great dance that you should experience at least once in your high school life. The cheerleaders are still selling T-shirts for the group Angel 34. Basically, they're helping out an organization for childhood cancer. They are also selling these chain link type things. For any donation amount, you can choose your color and write your name on the links. So that sounds interesting.
This Friday, the football team will be playing at Southern Lehigh. The theme for the tribe is black. It's going to be a blackout, so see Brandon Smith, Brianna Coyle, Xavier Lesher, or Mackenzie Cardos with any questions about it.
Oh.
And now, in the light of Halloween coming up, in a few weeks there is Dan with a scary movie review, so he'll be with us. Take it over.
Good morning, Wilson. And to start off this Halloween season, I'm here to review Stephen King's It. To start off this review, I'm going to talk about the main antagonist, Pennywise. Pennywise the Dancing Clown is one of the most horrifying villains, in my opinion, in any horror movie, especially in this iteration. The difference between Bill Skarsgård and Tim Curry is that Bill Skarsgård brings more of a creepiness factor to it, as Tim Curry brought an over-the-top performance. Instead of doing that ridiculous laugh which Tim Curry did in the original version, Bill Skarsgård only laughs a couple of times, and it's very creepy and jokerish. And also in the movie, with it being able to shapeshift, and it uses the fears of each one of the kids, each one of the fears actually makes sense. And they did change a little bit because, you know, the contents of the movie, and that some of it wouldn't have made sense, like the werewolf isn't in it, and the giant spider isn't in it. Maybe we'll see those in Chapter 2. Even though there's only like one thing I didn't like about his character, and it was this overuse of jump scares a little bit. That's only like tiny little bit of a complaint I have about this character. Other than that, Pennywise is actually pretty good. Now let's talk about the Losers Club. God, were they likable. I really like it's rare to see that in movies sometimes. Some of the kids in horror movies, they're really sometimes not that likable. Nice to actually care about your main characters this time. They chose really good child actors, and I hope they do return in Chapter 2. Even though sometimes Bill's stutter can get a little bit annoying, it was in the book, so I guess I can kind of let that go. And the bullies were really good at making you not like them at all, and I really think that was pretty good. With that all being said, with how creepy and intense some of the scenes were, this gets my Warrior rating of 9 out of 10.
Thanks for that interesting review, Dan.
All right, last but not least, to all of my SAD members out there, be sure to remember that we have a meeting after school on Tuesday afternoon of next week.
All right, well, that is it for today, Wilson. Hey, remember, hopefully you're able to find some motivation out there, and if you're not, I'm told food is a great motivation. But you can also find us on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, etc. at Warrior News 15, or you can find us on YouTube by searching Warrior News to keep up with the latest and greatest.
Be sure to follow us. That is all we have for you today, Wilson.
I'm Michael Zablonski.
And I'm Vittoria Marconi. Have a good day.
Stay classy, Wilson.